we need to be serious as a country. The mere fact that every new government that comes is always criticizing the old. Oh, you've done this, you didn't do this well, you've done this contract. It's like it's becoming a rhetoric, and Ghanaians are getting bored with this. Any government that takes over says that, oh, there's too much corruption in the old government. We are going to bring them, and they always fight on corruption. And it's being seen as politicians are the most corrupt people in this country. I'll use this country because it's this country we are talking about. You come, there's an agreement. You've taken over the, what do you call it? The electronic system, which was never done, where you don't need a folder to leave Kolebu and get to Rich before you can be taken care of. If there's an emergency and maybe you're in Kumasi, you don't need to bring your folder there, or they don't need to now go and say that, oh, go and check the records and forward it to us before we can take care of you. Immediately in the system, it is being done. Whether the person is a Ghanaian, the person is at Afghanistan, the person is from whichever, there are so many things being done in this country that is not run by Ghanaians. Even in the financial institutions, go and check where most of our servers are. They are not in this country. Or the backup is not in this country. They never keep a backup server within a same range or within a certain range in a country. Because you always have to get something from another source that if this breaks down, you can always go and pick it from there.
Right.
So they should come and come clean. We should stop this mingling and trying to muddy everybody as if the people who thought about this or who implemented this have done so much wrong. Yes, there's an agreement, there's a contract.
Right.
If the person is not meeting the contract agreement, sit down with him. You cannot build this within the few months that the minister is talking about.
But the minister insists that they
You
engage
cannot
the
build
contractor.
an IT system of this magnitude, 950 hospitals, within this few months that the minister is telling us you do. It's not even the miraculous government will do that, will be able to do that. But you are talking about a whole full health system. Rather than fighting, because definitely once you go and muddy someone and now you come to him that, oh, give me your record or give me this or give me that, you realize that the person will resist. As we sit here, they have already taught, manufactured, and even more or less, my grapevine is telling me that even cabinet has sat on it to approve who is going to do the next system, the management system.
The former minister alleges that it's a competitor of the Lightwave.
This thing has been calculated and thought about and even approved before we even came out with all this. Why do you think you are fooling Ghanaians? Do you think you are fooling Ghanaians?
But if the current vendor is deliberately manipulating the system,
why would someone deliberately do something? It's because maybe you've either pointed accusing fingers or you've done something wrong. Listen, if you take the contract alone, as they claim that he's done 450 out of, what do you call it? 950. 450 out of 950. Yeah. And he's even been extended. You can sit down with him and say that, my friend, based on your contract, you have not met A, B, C, D. We expect you, we are giving you another 6 months or a year to do this and meet it, because you've been paid. He said 77. Yesterday I was on set with another person, was saying 44. Maybe the next time I'll hear it will be 80 or 90. Because
he's done just about 44%. And he's been paid 77.
The person said 44 million.
Who said?
The person who was on set with me yesterday.
He was supposed to pay 44, to be paid 44 million. He's been paid 77.
You are saying something different. I'm sure tomorrow when I go on another set, which I'm going on another set, I'll hear another figure.
No, but Okoboy himself testified to that.
That he's paying 77. Yes, I haven't heard that from him. I watched some of his clips. I didn't watch everything anyway.
But indeed, if monies have been paid, then we should have value for money.
The bottom line is that monies have been paid. There is a contract.
Yeah.
Sit down with him. Sit down with him. You can even negotiate and renegotiate that, because you haven't made this contract this then. Even the 100 that you are supposed to be giving, you can even bring it down. If you think deliberately you can push that, let us not be quick in thinking that you can abrogate contract and do this, and it doesn't help. Now look at the people who are suffering because of this. Look at the people who are suffering. If I go to a hospital now, I cannot get my records. And they said you should call some 055 number. I don't know if you also have the number. I was on set and the guy was calling some numbers that, oh, when someone is sick and on a dying bed, they are now going to call 055. And then MTN will be breaking in and out to do some verification or whatever they call it. Come on, let's be serious. We are moving ahead, not going behind.
You think there should be further engagements with this contractor?
Right now, it's been muddy, but I think the president should step in.
Okay.
He should talk. Listen, we are all human. And you tell him that, listen, they gave you this contract to deliver this. Yes, maybe you've had your up and downs with the health minister, but I think you should do the right thing. First of all, you can't hold the records, especially where you've been paid so much. You can't hold records against the government because people need to be taken care of. And it's totally appalling for you to hold what you have and say that you are not going to release it. So first of all, release it, let people be taken care of, and let's sit down and see how we can all work together to make sure that this thing works well.
The minister mentioned that some engagements have happened.
Yes.
Could it be that he's also taking this posture based on the posturing of the minister?
Right now, you have your systems, your data with not the ministry, and you don't have backup at the ministry, but with someone who is out there, who is working on your behalf. The systems are with him. Once the systems are with him, you don't need to hit his head when your hand is in his mouth.
True.
You need to see how you can massage him to get what you have to get before you can knock him. That is why you are a manager. You don't need to be a health minister to be a manager of the health systems. And that is why I always say that as a minister, more is expected of you. And a lot of negotiations you have to do. And sometimes you have to lie low. Don't think that, because you become minister, you are on top. I mean, nobody can challenge you. You have to do a lot of underground lobbying to make sure that you get your stuff going. And that is why sometimes you see that a minister will come in the education ministry and lecturers and teachers and everything will never go on strike. Another person will come and within a short time, you realize that there are strikes here and there. It's your negotiation skills and how you can manage people. You are supposed to manage people, no matter who the person is. Sit down with the vendor. Do not let Ghanaians suffer. This is a life and death issue. Because going to the health institution is about life and death.
True.
And if a wrong dose is given to someone, you are gone. Because these are data that will tell you that, oh, this person is allergic to maybe even quinine. So do not apply quinine.
True.
If you are not careful and you go and apply quinine, that is the end of the person.
Indeed.
So we need to stop this hula baloo and fight over little things that will not interest a Ghanaian or the person who is sick. We just eulogized a former first lady.
Yeah.
Maybe, I'm not saying that could be it, but maybe when she got the attack, one or two local or even those at home could have given first aid that could have stabilized her. I remember when COVID came, and I sent my mom, I'll mention the institutions, I can mention to you after we are offset. I sent my mom to the hospital. She wasn't breathing well. And instead of looking at that, all they did was that they were trying to address COVID. So she has been there for about 4 or 5 hours. And I told them that, listen, the person is suffering. She's not breathing well. At least stabilize her breathing.
Exactly. Yeah.
They put a machine on her. Within 5 minutes, she was okay.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, they were checking COVID. A lot of people, sorry to say, died because of that. Because there was COVID, the first impression is that, oh, it's COVID attack. Let's attack COVID. And then the underlying symptoms that maybe is causing the person not to breathe well, or do what they have to do, is gone.
Very well.
So we need to put, first of all, the minister should see that where he's sitting is very sensitive. It's a place that is about life and death. If nurses are not happy and they go on strike, people die.
True.
My dad died when there was a doctor strike. And it was during that time that he died. And it was a painful thing because he could have been saved easily.
True.
So I don't take lightly to hospital or institutions, health issues being toyed around.
Right.
They shouldn't think that it's a play game. It's about people's lives. It's about Ghanaians' life. And if they are not there, you will not be sitting where you are today.
Well, Honorable, don't you think further negotiations will